It was her birthday. I had spent the entire day planning it, trying to make it perfect, the little surprises, the cake, even a playlist of her favorite songs. I had this image in my mind of her smiling, laughing the way she used to when we first met. So when I walked into the dining room, holding the cake with lit candles, I thought I was giving her a moment of pure joy. "Make a wish, darling," I said softly, smiling, expecting that familiar warmth in her eyes. Instead, she sneered. It wasn't a playful sneer. It was sharp, cutting, dismissive. My chest tightened instantly, the warmth draining out of the room. For a moment I thought I had misread something, that maybe it was a joke I didn't get. But the way she looked at me, cold, distant, it was like I was a stranger holding her birthday cake. I swallowed hard, trying to smile through the sudden pit in my stomach. Okay," I muttered, setting the cake down. I told myself I was imagining it, that she was just tired, maybe stressed. But over the next few weeks I couldn't ignore the signs. She started leaving her phone face down, stepping away to take calls in the other room, suddenly obsessed with work emails she never mentioned before. Small excuses piled up. "I forgot to text you back, I was busy." Or, "It's nothing, don't worry." Each one was just believable enough to make me question myself. I started doubting my own judgment. Was I overthinking? Was I being paranoid? I traced every laugh, every distracted glance, every sudden late-night outing. And yet, deep down, my gut tightened every time she smiled at a message or hid her screen from me. The breaking point came on a quiet Tuesday evening. I was doing the dishes when her phone buzzed on the counter. She had left it there, unlocked. I don't know why I looked, but curiosity and fear combined in a terrible way. A message preview glared at me. "Can't wait to see you tonight. I miss you." I froze. My hands gripped the sponge until my knuckles whitened. This wasn't playful flirting. It was deliberate, intimate. My chest ached, not just from anger but from disbelief. My wife, the woman I had built a life with, was texting someone else in a way I would never ever experience. I confronted her that night, but not with shouting. I couldn't. I didn't have the energy. I simply held her gaze and asked, "Is there someone else?" Her pause said it all. She looked at me with that same sneer, a flicker of guilt in her eyes, and whispered, "It's complicated." Complicated. That word felt like a dagger twisting in my chest. After that, everything changed. I started noticing things I'd ignored before. The way she laughed at messages I never saw, the secretive glances, the sudden trips she couldn't explain. Every memory we had now felt fragile, tainted. Even the small things, like the way she used to brush my hair back or leave me little notes in my lunch, now seemed like calculated gestures, hollow and empty. I spent nights replaying every moment, wondering if I'd missed the signs, wondering if our love had ever been real or just a comfortable illusion. I wrestled with anger, with grief, with this unbearable longing for the woman I thought I knew. And then I made a choice. It wasn't dramatic. I didn't storm out in rage or make a scene. I started creating distance, quietly reclaiming my space. I took late-night walks alone, I spent time with friends I had neglected, and I focused on work and hobbies I had set aside for her. When she finally confessed fully, after weeks of subtle tension, I listened. She didn't try to justify everything. She admitted her mistakes, her guilt heavy in her voice. "I didn't mean to hurt you," she said, "but the damage had been done." I realized then that love isn't always enough. Trust, respect, and honesty matter too. And when they're gone, even the strongest feelings can't hold a relationship together. Leaving her was the hardest thing I've ever done. I packed my things quietly, left a note instead of a confrontation. "I loved you and I still do, but I can't stay where I'm not valued. I hope you find what you're looking for. But I need to find myself too." Walking away didn't erase the pain, but it gave me clarity. It gave me strength. I realized that sometimes the bravest thing you can do is let go, not with anger or vengeance, but with quiet dignity. Now, weeks later, I sit in my apartment surrounded by things that belong only to me. I still think about her, about the life we shared, but the memories sting less with time. I've learned that betrayal doesn't define me. My self-respect does. My courage to walk away does. If there's one lesson in all this, it's that love isn't about clinging when someone's heart wanders. Sometimes love means stepping back, letting go, and trusting that life will lead you to a place where you are valued, truly and completely.